Welcome to the Late Late Century Show with your hosts, Allie
and Asia. So today's joke of the day is, what do you call a book club that has been stuck on the same book for hundreds of years?
I don't know. What do you call it?
Church.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah.
So, we've been listening to this new song, and disclaimer, we do love Mozart, but the other day, this new song called TBD.
Yeah. Don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but you're gonna want to hear it now.
You had issues reading. You used to. Yeah. Go readings is a struggle. Stories made to help y'all too. The leisure for the poor. Was fam hanging not so cool. And urban leisure was the spectator sports was a hit. The cockfights and bull baiting. Horse races for profiting.
Just price sometimes cause red riots. You had to have fair prices on your goods now. Or people ate beans and peas from the ground. Loaded folks had good nutrition year-round. Enslaved labor made prices lower. You the camera attached to the luxury crops. You changed yourself so you wouldn't be a flop. Consumer revolution gave you free thoughts.
Practical reading eased the struggle. Common culture shared and grew. The leisure for the poor. Had stories told like preschool. And urban leisure was the gardens, theaters, benefits. The cockfights and horse racing caused problems like gambling.
Just price sometimes caused red riots. You couldn't change the prices on the Gov can. The poor sold dairy called the milkmen. Loaded folks ate their cheese, what a win. Enslaved labor made prices lower. You can finally buy tea and sugar. Change your life, I know your nose has no boogers. Consumer revolution.
Now introducing the artists, LT Bling, Lil Fish, and Summertron.
Thank you guys for joining us today. So, first question, why did you choose to sing about this topic?
The project just really changed my way of thinking about life in the 18th century.
Okay. Anyway, how did literature change, and what kind of reading was popular back then?
New efforts in education expanded basic literacy. True that, 1 out of 4 men were illiterate. With this new effort, more than half of them were able to read.
That's interesting. How were rural and urban populations entertained on daily?
I guess you didn't listen to our song that closely.
What she means to say was that when we went to cottages, to sew, spin, laugh, and talk about soothing their children. On the other hand, the urban populations had many different things to do, like visiting gardens, libraries, carnivals, and theaters. It's also includes many different sports.
Sounds like some fun, but what kind of things happened at the carnivals?
The carnival was based on mostly religious ideas involving drinking, masquerading, dancing, plays, and possessions. During this event, everyone was dressed up.
Oh, cool. What other popular sports did people watch?
There are sports that involve only movement, which includes boxing, running, and walking. Yeah, you can even bet on who would win these matches, but this led to cheating, disorderly crowd.
Okay, so some of it was bad, but these sports also led to the ones that we have today because the people that thought these sports were strengthening the body, disciplining the mind, and giving an idea of organization in the city.
Interesting. Did you have to pay for these sports?
Yes, there was gambling and betting, which obviously had to pay.
Okay, then speaking of money, how did the public respond to the prices that weren't fair?
The people threw bread riots, gold and stamp fair prices.
What did they do to resolve that?
There was this thing called just price, which was a fair price that the government created and enforced.
As they figured out fair prices, what could the poor and the rich afford to eat every day?
Well, the poor ate about 2 pounds of bread a day and washed it down with water, wine, or beer. They would make soups and stews for the winter with good crops, and they wouldn't use the milk to produce butter or cheese because they would rather sell it and make money. The rich ate full meals of meats, veggies, fruits, and bread. They also were able to afford sauces, cheeses, sweets, and wine.
How were patterns of food consumption changed?
More food was imported from the Americas, which created growth in gardening within fruits and vegetables. Potatoes became a very important part of the diet too.
How did the consumer revolution change the idea of supper that day?
People having luxurious food led them to wanting a luxurious lifestyle by being able to choose different clothes and foods, which gave them individuality and self-expression.
Let's go the cameras!
This program is no longer available.